Guys, please! Let's cool it.
No can do, as long as he's here.
I never back down from a challenge, especially from my successor.
Guys. I think I myself.
I'm gonna pee real quick.
All right, let's do some heavy breathing.
Joe Clinton.
Never back down from a challenge, huh?
Nameless is gone,
Never have, never will.
and we're on the Garrison map in Germany?
Then I challenge you to a USAA insurance rock paper scissors loser leaves town throwdown.
What now? Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
Bold move, Mark. Let's see how it plays out for you.
Best 2 out of 3. You ready?
Is Maven bald?
Guys,
Round one.
fight! 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 Maybe we should just call it a...
Again!
Fight! 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 Fight!
All right. It seems the universe has deemed us equals.
Wouldn't have been my guess, but I'd have to agree with you.
Friendship.
We did in Moscow.
3 things. First, it warms my cold, dead heart seeing you two get along. Secondly, how in the did we end up in Germany on Garrison?
Good question. What was your third thing, by the way?
Huh? Oh yeah, Nameless is gone.
Yeah, but hey, maybe while we explore the map, he might turn up, right?
Agreed. We still have a job to do. Let's get that USAA drone cam flying high. Unlike Raid, Garrison is a brand new map made for Black Ops Cold War. Located in Hanover, West Germany, we're situated at a tank factory, completed with a floating tank, or 2 of course.
In the CDL, Garrison is played on Hardpoint and Control, so it comes up a lot. It's considered a heavy defensive map, so you League players listen up. You might even be able to win some offensive rounds.
Garrison features a total of 5 hardpoints in 3 lanes, but watch your flank because those lanes can split off.
With all 5 hard points featuring close action, mid-map having tons of angles to watch for, an event shaft that demands faster reaction, it's safe to say this can be an SMG's paradise. This first point is death incarnate. You always have the far gunfights happening in this long sightline, and the subs are fighting it out on the point.
All right, on this first hill, a good tip for some machine gun players is to really play this contest spot. You can see right here when you get into this position, your assault rifle players can watch over you from that platform. The 2 angles, though, that you have to watch is the lower mid flank and towards the vent room. But as long as you're in this position, you're going to have protection over you. You just got to make sure you watch out for those nades.
Yeah, I love that spot, Joe, because I'm the assault rifle player that sits up here in top caution. As the assault rifle, I'm able to look over my subs who contest the point and also pick up some easy kills as the opponents just flood into the hill.
Great stuff. I like to be sneaky, though. Play through the vent shaft. When you're sneaking on through,
Check out Maven's vent shaft.
the first thing you have to keep an eye out for is the player playing behind the box. You win that gunfight, you fly out, find the person on the contest, point broken by Maven.
All right, guys, great tips. Let's rotate to the next hill. All right, I'm good. Here we are, point 2, radar. Now, this hill is a little easier to defend if you set up properly.
Yeah, attackers generally come from either top green or down low by bricks. When I'm on the hill, I like to sit in the back of radar. Although I'm not getting hill time here, it's a really nice spot with an assault rifle to lock down bricks and ramp. And if one of my SMGs dies, I can just jump right down and start getting hill time.
Yeah, that's a great spot, Matt. And as a submachine gun player on this hill, I like to move a little bit more free. So I love to play inside this sort of little room. If they're moving throughout the middle of the map, you can easily cut them off towards here. But if I know my teammates have my position in the back, I love to get up top of green. The reason is, well, this is such a close quarters angle. I know that everybody's going to be mantling up towards me. A great position for a submachine gun.
Good stuff, guys. But as the greatest 36-year-old entry fragger in the world, I like to hop up on these back boxes. Get eyes on the player at radar. There's your entry pick. Free up your subs. Push on to the point. The break is on.
Generators is our third point. I actually like this point a lot because of the different types of engagements we can see.
For me, this is a more traditional hardpoint. It's all about locking down the back spawns, controlling the hardpoint, controlling the flow of the map. On this point, I like to set up inside the ticket booth. I can watch mid-map, I can watch people pushing through and trying to break spawns. I can control everything from this point, looking over my teammates, making sure we soak up the time, and it's hard to rip me off this cover.
Yeah, that is a really good spot, Clint, but I like to actually hold inside of the truck here to lock down that middle of the map that you were worried about. If I sit down and lock the truck down, I can see mid-map. I can also see the players pushing up through caution, and I can funnel players in towards the hill.
Wow, I never really knew you had a truck that big.
This guy's unbelievable.
But as you said, funneling to the front of the hill, that is where I am going to be. As a submachine gun player, this is kind of your area. Not only can you get on the hill, contest it right here, there's also this neat little mantle right here, so you can see the push towards the front door. A very difficult fight for opponents, but then you can play the off angles. Say they want to slide on through towards the front, you can play it from this corner, or you can even switch it up and play it from this one. As Mr. X said, this is where you want the enemy team to funnel on through. This is where you get to make the play.
All right, time to head back inside to P4.
But first, it's time for a USAA roundup. You name it, and I'll tell you if it's covered by USAA Renters Insurance.
A tool set?
Yes.
A computer?
You betcha.
What about a tank?
Sadly, no. For a civilian to own a tank, it must be decommissioned. The guns and firing control systems must be disabled, and you'll need some special rubber tread so you won't wreck the roads.
That's impressive. But you know what else is impressive? That I managed to commentate with Mr. X for 2 years, and I still have brain cells.
Rude.
You want to know what else is wild? That anyone else thinks they can challenge me once I get to top tank. They ain't winning that gunfight. I like to get to this position. You get eyes on top green, catwalk, mid-map. It's a great power position.
Oh, that is a really good spot, Clint. I love to take my assault rifle and sit up in the high ground up here. I can see you on top of the tank. I can see this left lane, and then also I can rotate and see the bridge here if anyone's coming behind, mid-map, and the right-hand push. This is such a powerful position.
Yeah, those are really strong positions. Hey, what's up, Matt? How you doing?
Yeah, what's up?
As the guys talked about, it's all about AR control. What is the goal for submachine guns? It's really to just get on the hill and stay alive. And well, it's all about the cheeky corners that you can find. You can play behind these two dumpsters right here in between where you're able to get a nice contest spot. You can play right under top green. If your team doesn't have green control, this is where they're going to be flying out of. You can switch it up from this angle. You can jump up on right here and make them look for you. One last spot that I like to play as a sub as well, off the hill. If my team has control of top green of where Matt was playing is looking towards the back, a lot of the opponents try to break through caution or towards this vent room. You can watch the cross here, play deep into this pocket, and if your teammate needs help on the hill, you're there in their aid. Point 5 is also on the main floor.
Yeah, I think we'll see teams trying to chain P4 and P5 together. You have to be careful, because spawns can come from either side.
Well, P4 isn't very far from P5, and I'm not moving very far at all. I'm back on the catwalk with my assault rifle, being able to look over the hill and protect my submachine gun players. That's what my position's all about here.
Yeah, Matt, as you said, that is a very strong position on the map. You can basically look over everything just by turning around and doing a quick 180. But as a submachine gun player on this hill, you can of course play from the hill and try to play your life, but I love being inside of this bricks room. With little positions back here, the opponents will be spawning towards that back left area. And well, they're going to try and rotate their opponent's subs into this room. And this is where you can really cut them down. There's a lot of positions. You can play this deep corner if you would like. You can play behind these boxes, and you can even switch it up. If you're a submachine gun player trying to get a lot of kills on this last hill, this is your spot.
For me, I like to get set up in the back here. I can look at the push-through lights. I can look over my player's mid-map. And most importantly, I can take out that player on the mid-catwalk, alleviate pressure from my teammates playing for time.
Well, guys, thanks for tackling Garrison with me. We never did find Nameless, though.
Yeah, that is definitely concerning, considering we still have no idea how we got here.
Yeah, I mean, how did you find us on raid, Mr. X? Matt? You okay over there? We overwhelm you with too many tips?
Nade Shot sends his regards. Fall Dashy.
What the hell?
Plot twist.
I'm gonna set my sensitivity to like 1,000.